Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's JTV back at y'all with a new video. Today's gonna be quick. I just got this in the mail like 30 minutes ago. I think it was really recent, but I ordered this on Foot Locker. They had a restock, and I don't know if y'all know, but like since this COVID stuff has been popping, like I've been trying to basically become a reseller, but not like a real deal like what y'all think of as a reseller, but like just to pass time. I've been trying to just like cop shoes and just see if I can flip them for some extra money, for obvious reasons right now. This was one of those shoes that came out, I want to say it was like a month ago now, end of May. Man, actually not even a month ago, a couple weeks ago. So they actually came pretty quick. I thought it was gonna be delayed like every other shoe's been. But maybe because it came from Foot Locker, it wasn't as delayed. But I opened the box already, so I'll just show y'all the actual box. And this surprised me because I didn't watch reviews on. I'm not a fan of this shoe, first of all. Well, I haven't seen it in person, so you never know, I guess, until you open it. But this color combo, I'm not really too big of a fan of. But I probably would have been more of a fan if it didn't have the metallic finish. So you probably know by now, this is the metallic, purple, metallic, and white Jordan 4. I kind of like the box that these 4s come in, like with the flip top or the pull off top. The flip top is not bad, but I like the color combo a lot. Like that's a big bonus for me with this shoe is this box. Like I love when shoes have special boxes, and I'm sure this is dope when you have all the other colors. And like personally for me, like my favorite I think is the orange and white, just because it's rare to see orange on Jordans, and I think orange is such a Nike staple color that I wish Jordan would do a lot more orange Jordans, but they don't. And I love orange on shoes. Orange and yellow on shoes are like I love that. But purple, not too much. But I know the history behind the purple, like obviously Chris Webber, Ray Allen when he played for the Bucks. So there's a lot of Jordan like sponsored athlete history when it comes to the purple and white. And so I'm not mad at it for that reason, like Sacramento 10s, like all this stuff. But like a personal favorite color combo of mine is not purple. Like a lot of you know, if you've been following me for a while too, that I also don't like baby blue and like navy. So basically like the Flint 13s, Columbia 4s, like those type of color combos, the 1982 Jordan 11. So like that UNC inspired one with the navy pattern. I kind of liked it. I like those now. The older I've gotten, I do like those. But I just don't like the color combo of dark blue and baby blue together. So basically like the UNC kind of, all the UNC based things. But if it's like just navy and white, I like it. Like for example, the navy metallic ones. I still like those a lot. I have a pair at home. I love those. I love the any Olympic color Jordan. I basically like. I love the Olympic 7s, Olympic 6s. So basically I'm trying to say like the navy has to be alone or the UNC has to be alone. Like the UNC 1s, I love the UNC 1s. The UNC 3s I thought were hard. But when you put the navy with the baby blue, not one of my favorites. Same with purple and white, as I'm wearing purple and white shorts. But let's get into it. You see the box on the side, it has a little stamp there. I mean, y'all seen this, man. I don't do this in my videos. Go over the box. Like, if y'all don't think they're real, then that's your problem. Like, I know they're real, so I'm not tripping about it. So basically, it's funny looking at these because even more so I believe this. But basically, I have the white metallic or the pure money 4s. You know, they say like they're basically these with silver accents. That's the only difference. Chrome accents. And then the heel it said like pure money. But the leather, it has the leather heel tab, it has the leather wing. So everything about this is basically the pure money 4, but just purple. And for me, like it's like, again, I would rather just have the pure monies. Like these are, like I'm cool on these. Like I don't really need these in my collection. I wouldn't wear them. The tongue is soft though. I'm so used to having this type of construction when it comes to the tongues, where it's thinner, but this is like a much thicker, plusher. And I don't know if they're doing that with all 4s, but I know that SE, the one that looks like the Air Max 95, by the way, That shoe was fire to me. I think that shoe was so hard. I'm waiting for it to come down so I can try to get it on clearance. But that 95, that Jordan 4 SE, the blue, the black and green, and looks like the 95. You know what I'm talking about? The neon. I think it's fire. I can't believe so many people slept on it, but hey, I'm not mad at it. So hopefully I can get those eventually. But yeah, man, it seems like this tongue construction is getting different on the fours. A lot fatter. I don't like that jagged edge at the top. Something that you're gonna get with most of these executions. Because what they do is a stitch and turn on the other side, and it's not always the straightest. If you see how they execute this in the factories, you'd have so much more appreciation for, if you don't already, for factory workers. Like, trying to get this executed is so tough, dude. Like, that's a hard task. Let me show you the other one. But yeah, man, I'm hoping I can hold on to these for a little bit and flip them, but I don't think they're really flipping for that much. Maybe somebody will be desperate enough to try to finish the collection, and they're looking for a purple, and I'm gonna come up a little bit, but I don't think these are gonna benefit me too well on the aftermarket, but we'll see. But size 8, I like this paint they do too now on the 4s. So like this hand painted look, because it doesn't crack. As you can see, I've worn these quite a bit. Not a lot, but like, because you can see all the stars are still there. I have worn these a little bit, and like I remember my black cement 3s from 2011. Y'all know I think I bring that shoe up in every video. I repainted those so many times that now the new paint execution that they figured out, way better. So hand painting is the way to go. So I am not scared to wear these. You shouldn't be as well. Something that we don't have to worry about is this. I do think that this is still EVA though, so I think in the future that these will crumble, but that's from the inside out. It's not anything to do with the paint. That'll just happen regardless because of the compound, the foam compound. So I think that these will still crumble over time. These will crumble over time, unfortunately, but certain shoes like the ones are completely indestructible now, because before this used to be foam. So like on all the 85s you see in this collared piece is like the paint will be chipping off, is because the underneath part is foam and they just painted that black. So that paint's gonna chip off eventually. But now that they replace these with leather or synthetic leather, then this will never, unless you, like if you take care of it, it should stay in good shape. So, but this doesn't have foam, it's rubber. So rubber doesn't crumble. So ones are a great shoe to like, if you want to keep it dead stock, it'll look like that for a very, 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 very long time. So like 30 to 40 years worth of time, you'll pretty much have great conditions of ones. But when it comes to the shoes with the EVA midsoles, these tend to crumble on you. So my advice is to get your wears out of these while you can, because if eventually you have to do a sole swap anyway, you at least want to like be able to have worn them, you know, before you have to do a sole swap on a shoe and then don't want to wear it again. But it just looks weird because it looks like anyway, that's just my opinion, but might as well get your wears out of them is what I'm saying. Yeah, man, super simple shoe. As you can see, the difference between most 4s and OG 4s is the Nike Air versus the Jumpman. Actually, this tongue is it's a better execution than this one. So you're gonna probably run into that on these shoes. Some are gonna have better tongues than the other. It's just something you gotta deal with. Tumble leather. But like I said, man, this is exactly the Pure Money 4, just different accents. That's the best thing about being in a company that sells like in such high quantities like that. Like no matter what you bring out in a retro, like you can, if you have excess material or something that didn't go forward or stuff laying around, you can just be like, oh, let's just throw that. So it's a very sustainable way of thinking. So like that's how I look at this shoe, is like a very sustainable business, very sustainable program that they're running with some of these retros, using the same compounds and materials and just switching up a few things, and then you can get all your money's worth with all the material you bought. So again, if y'all are looking for these, someone watching and wants to make me an offer, go ahead. I might sit on them for a little bit longer, just see if I can get a little bit more. But yeah, man, like I said, quick video. Let me know if y'all got these. Let me know if y'all want any of the other colors. I know the reds are coming out soon, I think. Again, not for me, but I'll probably try to get them just so I can, you know, see what I can do. If I get lucky and strike it or hit all 3 colors, that'd be dope. But I know the red ones are supposed to be UK only or Europe only, which is nuts. Like Chicago colors should be in America. Like I always argued that, like anything Bulls related, like Jordan related, if it's a Jordan colorway, release it in America, please. Like, give these to Europe. Like, why you need to give America the purple joints? Like, that makes no sense to me. But anyway, like I said, like the video, subscribe, comment if you haven't already, and that's it, man. Peace.